at some point, isn't it like enough is enough?
Things at Liberty High just keep getting messier and crazier, so let's break down the trailer for the final season. What's going on, everyone? Lisa here, and yes, I know it's been a while since I made a video for this channel. I mean, let's be honest, things have been pretty dang crazy lately. Plus, you just kind of add in my obsession with Survivor that's happened, and I binged 40 seasons, and I got way distracted, and just, you know, sometimes you go through bouts of unmotivation. But you know what? I am back because 13 Reasons Why. The final season is coming up June 5th, which is very, very soon. The trailer for the season just dropped, so you know that I gotta watch it and break it down and sit here and wonder, where the hell could this show even go right now? Honestly, these kids need to end up in jail or lifelong therapy. Anyway, so season 4 of 13 Reasons Why. It picks up in the aftermath of Bryce and Monty's deaths and the cajillion secrets that our core cast have been trying to hide. Now, of course, it's only right for these secrets to blow up, right? And now we have people who are trying to bring these secrets to light, like Winston. So it's definitely giving off some Pretty Little Liars type vibes, if I'm being honest. But let's go ahead and read the logline from Netflix for this season. Everything has led to this. Liberty High School's senior class prepares for graduation, but before they can say goodbye, the crew of friends will have to band together one last time to keep a dangerous secret buried, try to make peace with the past 4 years, and face final heartbreaking choices that might alter their lives forever. So dramatic, right? Now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about this trailer. So first we see Clay and Justin walking into school and see a crowd gathered, and the janitor is trying to clean up some graffiti. Now this graffiti says Monty was framed, which we obviously already know. Now then there's something underneath that the janitor has already kind of scrubbed off pretty well, so we're left wondering if this was a signature, a name, what was it that is missing right here? Meanwhile, obviously all our characters that are in the hallway are frantically looking at each other like, oh shit, who's gonna blow up our cover right now? Now as the trailer progresses, we get to see a little bit more of what's underneath that Monty was framed in the graffiti, because in the darkroom there's a bunch of photos. It seems like someone's maybe trying to match the handwriting of sorts. Is that considered handwriting when you're using a spray can? It looks like it could be like a BG, like a fancy little signature with a squiggle lightning bolt type thing. But then when you get the full view, when the picture is hanging from the little line in the darkroom, it looks like a V with a jagged arrow going through. Is it like a vigilante thing? Who is signing their stuff that way? What exactly does that mean? Now, as I said, we all know Monty was indeed framed, and his alibi is Winston, the guy that he was hooking up with that went to a different school. And it looks like Winston wants his own answers when it comes to Monty, but is he responsible for that graffiti? Now, we do see him looking through the Liberty High School yearbook, obviously, like remembering Monty, and then he shows up at Liberty High. I'm guessing he transfers here because he wants to torture these people to get him to tell the truth, and he also wants answers of his own. And Winston, we see, ends up sharing some information and recruiting this Liberty High football player, Diego Torres, who we haven't seen in the previous seasons, but who seems like he's been around forever and is really hell-bent on figuring out what happened to Monty, because all the football players are wearing Monty jerseys. So if this kid came in this season, it wouldn't make sense for him to want justice for Monty. So somehow we've missed this guy the whole entire 3 seasons, but plot holes. Anyway, we see Winston and Diego talking, and they definitely want justice for Monty.
We gotta figure this out for Monty.
Something else I thought that was interesting is from the new pictures that we have that have come out this season. The only one that really says something to me is this one of Monty's little sister looking like she's in a bathroom stall, pretty shocked to see what she finds. I think she might be part of Winston and Diego's little investigation into our group of friends. Now, another secret that seems like it's being uncovered. At the end of season 3, we saw a fisherman find Tyler's big bag of guns because someone thought it was a great idea to throw those into the river, the lake, the ocean, whatever it is that they have there. And it seems like this will come back into play because we see in the trailer the police investigating these guns. They have pictures of them all over their little case board, evidence board, whatever they're called, trying to piece together the mystery. Also, we have Tyler passing off some money to some sketchy pizza guy. Is this for more guns? Is this him being paranoid, wanting safety, or is this just something else? I don't know, but it definitely seems like Tyler's freaking out again.
I thought this was over. Me too.
All right, now, the main thing that people have been wanting for Clay to get throughout this entire dang series is some therapy, some help, because you have seen his mental health just decline immensely, and he has been making some horrible, crappy decisions because he's just so overwhelmed and doesn't know what to do. Well, we finally get to see Clay getting help, but of course, it feels like there's going to be some major consequences for that. We have Gary Sinise joining the cast as Clay's therapist, Dr. Ellman. I'm guessing that Clay's therapy sessions might drive the narration of the story this season, because obviously every season kind of has this narrator.
I look at you, Clay, and I see a kid who's paying a very high price, and I don't yet know what for. Are you ready to let those secrets out?
Alright, so it's a matter of what does Clay reveal to Dr. Ellman, and does the doctor-patient confidentiality thing hold, or does the doctor have to be like, you just told me who murdered people, I have to relay this to the police, and then everything comes crumbling down. We're gonna have to see, but it's definitely driving everybody, all these secrets that Clay is holding, and that they're holding, to the point of insanity, because we even hear Zach threaten Clay.
You've got to get your shit together. You're taking all of us down with you.
But then when it comes to Clay and his declining mental health, we see him having visions of Monty and all of that, being like in his dreams, sweating, all kinds of things. He's not the only one having visions though. Alex and Jessica are also having visions of Bryce, aka the way the producers can keep having those two actors who play them come around even though their characters are dead. Alright, so what else is in this trailer? Well, it wouldn't be 13 Reasons Why if someone wasn't getting beat up all the time, right? Usually it's Clay's face that's going through some transformations. Here in this trailer, we see Donnie's face. From the beginning of the trailer look pretty nice, and then progressively throughout get more beaten up. So I don't know what kind of trouble he's getting into. I guess he's always the protector, so I'm guessing he's just putting himself out there for people. Oh wait, I forgot. Tony's actually like a boxer now, right? Yeah. I guess you can tell from the pictures from this season here. But there's two scenes in this trailer that really stood out to me. One is of Justin in his hoodie visiting what seems like Monty in jail. Now, it didn't seem like there was that long of a time frame. I'd have to go back and watch the last season. It's been a long time, so I don't remember how long it was between the time Monty was put in jail and the time Monty was killed. Was it a day? Was it weeks? I honestly don't remember. I apologize for that. I didn't go back and do the research for that before I made this video, but it didn't seem like it was very long. So when did Justin even have time to visit Monty? Why was Justin visiting Monty? We saw Justin do some time, right, in, what was it, end of season 2? Depending on what kind of, did he go to juvie or jail, what he went through. Does he have friends on the inside? Did he maybe cause Monty's death in jail? There's a lot of things that are missing, obviously, with the pieces here. But why on earth would Justin visit Monty in the first place? I feel like it would be a threat to have Monty kind of like keep his mouth shut or something, right? Now, the other scene that's very intriguing in this trailer is Clay leaning over a body, a bloody body, and you look at his hands and he has blood all over his hands, and then you see somebody else in that scene with their hands on the body trying to, I guess, like maybe give it CPR, revive it. But it's like, what is Clay doing here? But then we have another scene of Clay over a freaking bloody body. This time he's wearing a different shirt, so this is a different time. He's holding a knife. It seems like the injured person or the dead person on the ground is in an orange jumpsuit. Means they came from jail. We're in jail. The person also looks like they have a shaved head, so who is this person? And then even more trouble comes as Diego and his group of hoodlums walk up on Clay. So the thing here that's like confusing about these two scenes is the thing that we've had essentially with this whole trailer and even how this whole show works. It's so hard to tell what's in the present, what's in the past, and what's real and what's just a hallucination or a bad dream. So my feeling is that first one with Clay with the blood on his hands is probably a dream, and then maybe this other one isn't, or maybe it's the other way around. But even so, it's like, why is Clay holding a bloody knife? Is it a happened of circumstance that he just happened to walk up and then dumbly pick up the knife and be like, what happened here? I don't know, but is that Monty? Because here's the thing, it's like, is anybody ever truly dead on a show like this if you don't see their body? We never saw Monty's body, so unless we're getting that in the first episode of the season, can we actually believe that he was killed? Maybe he escaped, he's been hiding, waiting to get his vengeance on Clay, and this is what happened. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, honestly, at this point, I don't know what the hell's going on in this show, or how on earth they could even end it in maybe even a satisfying way, because obviously this show's been pretty controversial. They've done a lot of things wrong and some things right. But every character in this show has made their situation about 1,000 times worse than if they had just turned themselves in when whatever it was happened right away with the proper stuff. You know, it's like, so is anybody really gonna get a happy ending out of this show? Because all these people, no matter what, seem like they're going to be haunted by these secrets, the guilt, the rest of their lives. So the one thing we can hope is that this show does right and brings awareness to getting help and mental health and other things that it's kind of lacked on before, not done justice to. But yeah, that's kind of all I got from this trailer. I don't really know if this helped anybody at all. I don't think it was a decoding as much as it was the past few seasons, because we don't know what the hell is going on. But it's kind of like, what else do we know about season 4? Well, one thing we do know is that instead of 13 episodes, it's only going to be 10 episodes, and it's coming out on Netflix June 5th. Also, if you happen to be still in high school or graduating high school, Netflix has partnered with the scholarship app Scholly to give away $50K in college scholarships. So if you want to learn about that, you can go to myscholly.com/13reasonswhy. I think you can apply by June 5th. So that is something good that's coming out of the show, I guess, especially during this time when people need financial help for things. But yeah, that's all I got for you this time. I know it wasn't much of a decoding. You probably came up with all that stuff yourself. There's probably a million theories we could come up for where this season will go, what will happen to everybody. There's like 500 plot lines, I feel like, so it's kind of like scatterbrained, whereas the other ones felt like they had maybe 1 or 2 plot lines. This seems like it has way too many. But yeah, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you thought about this trailer. Will you even be watching this final season of 13 Reasons Why? I know season 3 was not that good, so it's like, do you watch it because it's the final season, you just want to see how it ends, or have you already given up? I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you saw anything in the trailer that kind of like gave you some theories. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I will be back here hopefully with a recap of 13 Reasons Why when the show comes out. And yeah, check out some more of my other videos right over here. I'm Lisa, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.